What is going on, guys? We are back doing some more winter truck camping. It is the last week in February. It's the last week of walleye season here in Minnesota, so I figured we just had this like 2.5 week stretch of just insanely cold weather, and it's being outside has kind of sucked. Going fishing has sucked, so it finally warmed up. It has been above 30 the last 2 days and it's supposed to be above 30 for a while, maybe the rest of the season. So that is awesome. I figured I'd get up here, do a little bit of truck camping, just get away. We're not going to run around. We're not going to be doing any hardcore fishing. We're just going to be setting out the rod tip-ups with some suckers and seeing if we can pull in a few last-minute walleye here. So anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into some fish. Feels decent. Oh yeah. Well, there she is. Not a big one at all, but hey, we'll take it. Only a few more days to catch some walleyes this season, so we'll take whatever we can get. Just nice to be out in some nice weather again. Flag up. Let's do this. Alrighty. Got him. Doesn't feel that big. Fighting all weird. Just nice and just nice. Look at that. It's been frickin' freezing for 2 weeks and it is 40 degrees today. It is beautiful out and we are catching walleyes again. We're gonna get this thing unhooked and back, and then we are gonna hopefully catch a couple monsters before the season ends. That just hit it right in front of me. Doesn't feel big, does not feel big. Oh, a nice one. Oh, look at that. Nice fat late season last chance walleye. Love that. She'll go right back, and I have a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night. Just after 10. Hopefully we got a monster. Oh, she's taking line. Feels decent. Oh yeah. Look at that. Real nice, just fat, chunky one. All unhooked. A beautiful, beautiful one to end the season here. Hopefully we can get, I don't know, another handful or so before the trip's over. But look at this girl back. Nice. Alright guys, quick update for you. I've caught not many fish. I don't know, like 4, I think, 5, which is okay. I mean, this is mostly just a hangout trip, relax and enjoy my time out of the house and out of the city. But yeah, I started out on the mud flats and there was really nothing going on out there, so I moved up. I'm on the north side of the lake to the first break off this kind of rocky little bit, like kind of a point area on the first break. And last night I had, I don't know, I caught two fish, maybe 3. Had a couple false flags or fish that just grabbed it and, I don't know, didn't pull it out or pulled it out and dropped it. I don't know what was really going on, but yeah, this is pretty much what I've been doing. I kind of just sitting here and watch stuff on the iPad, cook some food and hang out. I mean, I went and did some stuff during the day outside, but this is pretty much just a relaxing trip for me. So I don't know, the season's coming to an end, and honestly I am ready for winter to be over. I am done with winter. I'm ready for all this snow and ice to melt. So that kind of means I'm getting sick of ice fishing too, because I'd rather be out in the boat fishing open water. But anyways, hopefully we get a few more fish. I'm gonna still do a few more things. I want to get up to Lake of the Woods and do some giant pike on tip up. I also want to do some eel pout fishing up in the Cass Lake area and see if I can get some big old eel pout. Those few things will be coming up in the next couple videos, and then maybe I'll do a truck run through. Since now the weather's warm, I can do better stuff. Hopefully we get a few more fish here, and I'll show those. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow for an official outro on the ice fishing walleye season. Does not feel big, but it is a fish. It isn't big. Just a little 16-incher. It's been a slow day, but I really haven't been trying, so that's alright. Last night, so hopefully we can get a big one before the season closes, but probably not, but that's alright. Just about to fall asleep, and we're woken up. Just fine by me. Alright, she's been taking line. Oh man. off before I was even ready. Feels decent. Nice, and there. That is a skinny male, I'm guessing. Let's give her a measure, him a measure. 23 right on the nose, and that's a frickin' skinny-ish one there, but let's get him back. Whew. Don't want to get splashed. Let's get us another one. Alrighty. Right around midnight. And on. Just feels like a sack of potatoes. This is really weird. I have the other line. The other line is like 150 feet away. It's like 100 feet away, let's say. And I have that line, and there's a fish on it. Should we just, you know, whatever. We're just gonna reel the other line in really quick. Yep. That is spooled. I can't tell what the heck's going on. There's a fish on here, but it feels good. It feels really good. This is big fish. It's a frickin' northern. Went off now. That is a real nice northern though. It's like a 35-incher. Well, 33.5-inch northern. Oh, this thing's going back. Jesus Christ. What a crazy freaking way to catch a fish. That, alright, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything about that right now. It's midnight. I'm freaking tired. I'm going back to bed. I'll be back in the morning. I'll show hopefully another fish. If I catch another fish tonight, and then in the morning when it's light out, I'll show you what the setup is and what happened. So stay tuned till morning. Well guys, we are getting ready to pack everything up and wrap up this trip, and the Minnesota walleye season. So really quick, I just wanted to go over what happened with that northern last night. So obviously it hit this tip up out here, and it did not set the flag off. So what happened was on my trigger went up and everything worked perfectly, but this didn't go up. And what I found when I came up, the flag was down, and it looked like it was down. It looked impossible that it was still down. But what happened was there was some frozen water on this part of the trigger, and that kept it from going off. I don't know if you could see in the video, but the northern took it and spooled me. It took all of the line off of that reel, which is probably 150, 200 feet of line. And it went from there to the shack where the other one is, which is really not that far. It's maybe like 50 feet. And luckily it went around that one and set that one off. So I woke up and came out, and when I was trying to feel for the fish, I don't know if you could tell in the video, I could tell there was weight there, but I couldn't tell where the fish was. So I just set it, and when I set it, I could feel weight, but again, I couldn't tell. It didn't really feel like a fish. Started reeling up, and it got heavier and heavier, and then I was like, this still doesn't feel like a fish. And then when I got it up, I could see I had my line, and then I was like, okay. So I went back to that one, started reeling it in, and it had taken all the line out, and the line had fallen in rocks. Like I could tell I was pulling it out of rocks that line was in, and eventually we got the fish, as you saw. So a pretty good trip. I guess I didn't mention I'm fishing in like 15 to 17 feet of water, so relatively shallow, not too deep. But I had a great time out here. We did not crush the fish, which is okay. We did get a decent little amount though, and it was a nice relaxing trip. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. So like always, like and subscribe, and do whatever the heck you want. We will be back for some giant pike and hopefully some eel pout before the ice season ends, but hopefully we will be in the boat open water soon. So I'll see you guys on the next one.